All right, so let's take a look at this one here. And so once it's defined the direction, and so what you do is you're going to take the tangent inverse of basically the coefficient of j divided by the coefficient of I right here. A lot of times they'll have it as b over a. Um, so anyways, basically, this is my b, this is my a value. And so I already have it in the calculator right here. And so I get, when I first did, I did it in radians. You got to make sure you're in degrees because we have degrees here. And so you get 4.66, but what you have to remember is that your calculator is defaulted to only give your answers within, for tangent in quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. So you kind of have to think about what's actually going on here. So they give us this right here, which is what, like, it was like 4.66, right? But you would still get that same ratio over here. You know, this isn't a perfect to scale, but anyways, over here, and that's the angle we're looking for. Because if you look, your values are both negative, and so this is the vector right here. If you could think of this green one as the vector, and so that value is my x. So I'm going in the negative direction, 693 or whatever, and then I'm dropping down 56.7. So this is the actual vector. And so the angle is actually this angle here. So it's going to be 180 and then plus the 4.66 because that's what this angle is right here. So 180 plus the 4.66. So we're looking at 184.66 degrees. And so that's the first one. And then the second one, I grabbed a graph to kind of try to give you a idea of what's going on here. Let's see, I got vectors I can use here. Here we go. So this first vector v, so we're going to add them together. And really the order that you add them doesn't matter, but I'll go ahead and add in this order. So v plus w. So I'm going to do v first, and I'm going to start from the origin on my graph right here. So let's see. I'm going to go here. And let's see, I go up 4, it looks like, and I think back 3, right? So that's my first vector right there. That'd be vector v. And then from there, we're going to add the w vector, which is going to drop 2 and go forward 5. And so we'll go ahead and do that. So we're going to go, let's see, drop 2, go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Um, and so when you add the two vectors together, it creates this new vector. And let's see, I'll try to color code this. We'll do it in red. It creates this red vector right there, and that's what we're trying to figure out. So I've got V, and I've got W, and so we're adding those two vectors together, and I end up with this red vector. And so now we're calling that vector U. Um, and so u, it's going to be equal to, and so all you have to do is figure out the x coordinate for the coefficient for your a value, and so let's see, that would be -8. So -8 I, and then let's see, plus my b value, but my b value is positive, so we'll go with plus. So then, oops, I'm being silly here. I put an a. I need to put 8. There we go. And then let's see. Then we're gonna have a plus 2 J. And there we go. And that's it. I hope that helps. If you got more questions, feel free to send them.